good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
These are my biggest culture shocks moving to New Zealand. Yeah, so firstly, there are no assault rifles in this country, not even semi-automatic ones. Even those got banned ever since Jacinda Ardern became the Prime Minister. There's no security at schools, there are no police officers present there. I do not understand how all of the students in New Zealand feel safe. Don't mess with Texas. Also, the legal drinking age here is only 18, which to me does not make any sense. It honestly seems completely irresponsible. Another thing is how much the people here say the word C-U-N-T. I'm not gonna say it, but it's crazy. And they're all walking around without wearing shoes on, like complete lack of human decency. Speaking of decency, no one here even goes out of their way to tip their waiter. It does not make any sense. The other thing is that everybody here talks like they're a gangster as well. They're always like, oh my God, sup G, hello G. I do not want to be called G. I am not a G. And honestly, when the indigenous people here do their haka thing, I think they look a little bit ridiculous.
That gotta be satire, right? Gotta be.
I don't know.
One of the biggest culture shocks that I experienced as an American moving here to Aotearoa was how much it costs to study. I just want to give you guys a little breakdown so you can understand where I'm coming from. So to study at Mass University, I'm doing my master's online right now, but I wanted to look at like a bachelor's degree just to see because I was curious. This is level 7. It costs between like $8,000 to $10,000 per year. In the state, one of the main universities of where I'm from in Arizona, I looked at how much it costs per year to study. If you're from that state, it costs $33,000.
Yeah.
If you're not from that state, so that would be like me being from Auckland and wanting to study like in Wellington, for example, it costs $53,000 a year. So if you're studying for 4 years, you
Yo, I want to pause real quick. So even think that the average American, yearly, to be working is like 40,000?
Depends on
60,000
like,
if you're really good into some type of job, but 40 minimum.
Yeah.
People make it, and then they want you to pay 33 just to go to school
a year.
Who do you thought was gonna pay that?
Everybody that went to college.
Your parents,
including you.
Yeah, I mean, and that's how I usually work out. But that's an arm and a leg. That's a stretch.
But no, we had an advantage because we came from low income housing. So. We were able to access grants. Think about the students who are not able to access grants, so all they have is loans. So at the end, they end up with student loan debt.
Right, but we're talking about out of pocket payments.
I know.
Yeah.
Multiply that by 4, and that's how much it costs to be able to get your bachelor's degree. I feel so thankful that I'm able to study here because I know that I'm doing it at such a reduced rate. So even though I have the loans or I'm paying out of my pocket, I know that it is so much cheaper than what I would experience if I was studying in America. Here in New Zealand, I think for your bachelor's, your first year is paid for. I'm not positive, so let me know in the comments if that's true. But can you even imagine if school costs that much money?
I have been in New Zealand right now for the last 2 months, and as a Florida resident, here are the 3 things that are drastically different that I noticed right away. The first thing that I noticed right away is New Zealand has some goofy cars, man. These cars are so small, they're really slow, really bubbly, compared to America where we have way bigger cars, and even small sedans are like double the size of the tiny things they have here in New Zealand. The second thing, New Zealand restaurants are garbage. I'm currently staying in Wellington, and believe it or not, it is known as one of the big food hubs of New Zealand. And let me tell you, that breakdown is wrong. Coming from America, restaurants here have really bad service, and the food is always mediocre at best. And man, the restaurants in New Zealand dollars are really expensive for really crappy food. The third thing I noticed right away is there are sheep absolutely everywhere. Where I'm staying,
I don't know. Yay.
Come on, come to the front. Y'all know we are big foodies.
Comment section, please.
Okay.
Talk to us.
Because I thought the crawfish was at least good.
Something going on with the seafood where we gonna be bon appetit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have to bring our seasonings. We're gonna have to bring the seasonings.
Let us know, man. We're gonna have to see what he's talking about because we heard y'all got some good food out there.
Next hill has sheep and cows on it, and it is the most amazing thing ever. It's honestly beautiful. New Zealand is amazing, but these are 3 things I've noticed that are drastically different from the United States, both good and bad.
I don't know about that, y'all. They could make or break a trip.
Yeah.
The food.
I've been living in New Zealand for 2.5 years now, so Here are some more cultural shocks that I've had. The first one is that people live with their partners at a really young age. Like, it's really normal for people at like 20 or even younger sometimes to live with their partner.
Hold on. Let's do that.
No, she's from Chile.
And for 2.5 years now. So here are some more cultural shocks that I've had. The first one is that people live with their partners at a really young age. Like, it's really normal for people at like 20 or even younger sometimes to live with their partners. The first time I heard that, I was like, what? I've known people that live with their partners since they're like 16.
Oh, no, that's
guys,
wrong.
that's insane to me.
Mind you, I'm not criticizing New Zealand. Please don't think I'm hating on New Zealand. I'm just saying, this is shocking to me.
I think most people in my country would get a heart attack from that. But in my experience, my family, when I was 16 and I had a boyfriend, I couldn't even close the door. I couldn't like get under a blanket with my boyfriend. I think my mom would have died if I just told her I was gonna move out with him. And also, in my opinion, 16, even like 20, it's like, it's so young. Why are you living with your partner? Like, you're probably not even gonna last with them. So yeah, that was definitely shocking. The second one is gonna sound really...
Okay, so what is like adult age in New Zealand? Because here it's basically when you finish high school. Some people finish at 17 on average. Some people finish at 18. Now, there are some instances where people finish earlier and instances where people finish later. But that's like really the average. We moved in together at 19. I was 19.
Yeah.
Were you 20 yet? I feel like you were 21. So. You was 21 because my birthday
was coming right after.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the age we moved together. We know people fresh out of high school, they moving together with their people. So
yeah, I don't know. 16 is young to say I'm gonna move in with a young lady and do life. You know what I'm saying? Doing? At 16, I wasn't even thinking about growing a beard. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even like thinking about other stuff, but not about to go ahead and say.
So, question. And that's not us judging
at all. It's just a real life situation where y'all do that and we not aware, or do we do that?
I said I wasn't judging, but
here's
we
the
got
thing.
A 12-year-old. I cannot imagine him moving out in 4 years.
Right, but here's the thing: trouble comes quick around this age, around the neck of our woods, and you won't hear anything more than that. But I don't know people around this age of 16 saying, "Hey, I'm about to go settle down in the house with my partner."
Right.
That's not a conversation.
It's just curiosity. Like, is the cost of living low?
I don't know.
Because what job? Like, when do y'all graduate high school? Because it's like,
we going home after school together. Whoa. I don't know. That's a conversation. That's a conversation we're willing to listen for.
Yeah.
100%.
Let us know.
Third world, but guys, the buses, let me show you how the buses look from where I come from. And mind you, I don't even come from like a small town, guys. Then I moved here and all the buses are like clean and like, I don't know.
Okay, that's a compliment.
I feel so fancy every time I get in a bus. In my country, you genuinely had to hold on to the bus and pray you don't like fall into like trip with someone or whatever. I'm hoping I'm saying that right, okay?
Yes, I never know.
Alright, we're gonna stop it right there. I don't know. I feel like coming from what you come from and then you transition into something that's a lot, well, I guess you could say cleaner.
I don't know.
I guess there's some appreciation that you should show for that, at least a little.
I mean, she did. She said she feel fancy.
Fancy is in a good way, or?
Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing to be bad about.
I don't know.
I mean, she there, so she likes something about her.
I don't know. I don't know.
I would think so. I don't know. Y'all let us know. I'm still curious about this 16 thing. Because parents, how y'all feeling about it? Not judging.
Just where the parents at? Like how y'all go with that transition? Mm-hmm. Like what does the moving out phase look like at that age?
Right.
And what do y'all have the conversations about? Well, you about to go and have this home. Like, they get to, at 16 you can get your own house?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, okay.
Apartment?
That's different.
That's fine.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.